All right, let's get class going. Did everyone finish the homework from yesterday? So today we'll be discussing formulas in geometry. So we'll be talking about three things: perimeter, area, and volume. So what do we use perimeter for? Yes, that's correct. Does anyone have anything else to add? Also, perimeter can be used to measure certain things. So we take the width and the length and we add up all of that. That equals the perimeter. And what in our life can we use that for? Maybe at a farm? What can we use perimeter for? That's correct. Good. We can use it for fences, measure, each of the sides, add it up, and see how much fencing material we would need to enclose that area. And the area wouldn't apply to that. So that would just be perimeter. So let's move on to area. What can we use area for? Right, carpet. And this is going to be the sign that I'll use for carpet. So area can use for carpet. What else can it be used for? Perfect. That's right. We would times those two things to find the area, the length and the width. Tiles. Right. We would times that to get the area to see how many tiles we would need. Yes, that's correct. Measuring a roof, we would times the length and the width to get area. And what could we use volume for? Right, so if we're talking about a box, we would add up the width, length, and height to find the volume to get what we would fill up the box, fill up a box. So width and length. Are shown here on the board. So the width is going to be the same and the length is going to be the same in this example. So we would add up each of those to get the perimeter. And there's different ways we can find the perimeter, different equations we can use. This is one example. And what are other equations we can use to find the perimeter? Anyone else know? No, you don't? Okay, that's okay. So this is another way. And that means the same thing. And then there's one more. What's that one? Yes, good job. And all three of those equations are going to give you the perimeter. So the perimeter is adding up all the widths and lengths, and then the area is timesing those. So there's only one way to get that, right? There's no other way of doing that. So multiplication, that's the only way we can do it. So if we had the length being 5 and the width being 3, we would times that and it would equal 15 feet, correct. And I forgot something here. We need to put a 2 up there because there's 2 lengths and there's 2 widths. So we put the 2 there to demonstrate that. So with volume, we're going to take the width, length, and height and times those to get the volume. And is there any other way to do this? No. Similar to area, there's only one way. But with the perimeter, there's 3 different ways. So you can pick which way you prefer to do it with the perimeter. But with area and volume, there's only one way. So find the perimeter in this example. Add up all those and tell me how much do we get. 16, right? And how do we know that? Because we added them all up, right? We added 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5, which gives us 16. Now in the second example, we're going to be finding the area. So 3 times 5 would give us 15. Ah, good. Good job. I forgot to put the 2 up there. Because the width and the length are the same in this example. So in this example, we're going to find the volume by multiplying the height, width, and length. So the length is going to be what number? And we're just going to swap it out here. So the length is going to be 5. And the width, we're going to swap this one out as well. And that's going to be 3. And then the height as well, we're going to swap that out and it's going to be 6. And so when we're swapping it, the word that we would be using is substitution. So imagine, a baseball game and someone gets injured and then there's a substitution of the players. We're just switching them. It's the same thing. So 5 times 3 times 6 is going to equal what? Great job. You guys are very skilled at this. Right, that's going to give us 90 centimeters, and then we're going to put 3 because there's 3 different things we're adding or timesing right here. Good job, everyone.